Well, hey YouTube, it's your girl Sheree, and I'm coming to you today with my daily teachings out of The Secret. I've missed a couple of Sundays. I do want to apologize. Want to keep everybody uplifted. I want everybody to feel what I'm feeling and stay on the level that I am. Um, Before I do anything or say anything, I just want to let everybody know that God has been good to me. I have no complaints today. Um, the devil has really been off of my back for once. Everything has been coming full circle for me. So I feel like it's my job to pay it forward and to share my blessings and hopefully to reach out and spread and blanket everybody with my joy and hopefully bring joy to others. So God is good and he's good all the time. So I also want to say, once again, as I always state, I would rather for you to comment and to keep in contact with me. Now, if you do decide to subscribe, that's a beautiful thing. But please let me know how I'm doing. Any improvements you may think I need, anything like that. Another thing is that the 30th is coming real quick. So any of you beautiful young ladies that want to enter into Kamisha's contest, please do so. The 30th is coming up pretty quick. She did have a chance to go through a lot of the entries. We actually did good with this one. So she is so excited to get all her entries in so she can look over them. And she's already picked a couple of them, but I told her to hold up, wait, because there's other people that's going to try to get in. I think she's more excited about giving away the gifts than anything. So that's a positive thing. I'm glad that God has, helped her with that. So let's get into the blessings here. Okay, this is Sunday before last of last. Okay, a feeling that greater possessions, no matter of what kind they may be, will of themselves bring contentment or happiness, is a misunderstanding. No person, place, or thing can give you happiness. They may give you cause for happiness and feelings of contentment, but the joy of living comes from within. Okay, so basically, everybody already knows this. Mama done told you this, grandma done told you that, grandpa done told you. You can't depend on the world to bring you happiness. You have to pull and bring happiness to yourself, and it depends on you. So give me one second. Somebody decides they want to call me. Hello. uh, Telemarketers, can you believe that? Anyway, so that is a good lesson. Okay, now this is coming up Sunday, or from last Sunday. The thought manifests as the word manifests as the deed develops into habit, and habit hardens into character. So watch the thought in its ways with care. So be careful of your thoughts now, and let it spring from love born out of concern for all beings. Wow, that says a lot to me. That's letting me know that, you know, if you think it, it can be. Just like how they say if you dream it, it can come true. I was watching Jay-Z and Oprah's interview, and they pretty much said that, they come from nothing. These are the people that we admire, the people that we look and we like, oh gosh, I wish we had. They didn't come out thinking, I am going to be a star, I'm going to be a mogul. No, they didn't. They had a dream, or they had a thought and said, let's try it. And guess what? They prospered from it. So this is good right here. Alrighty, so let's go to our last Sunday that I missed, which was this past Sunday. No one is more cherished in this world than someone who lightens the burdens of others. Anonymous. And I believe that is true. I've had people in my life where I've been stubborn. Oh, I don't need any help. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it. And you know what? I've had people do things on their own for me, and they just do it. And exactly like this said, it lightened the burden that I just wasn't gonna be able or could not lift on my own. Um, One of the people that that I can say that for is a real good friend. I had a best friend. Her name is Eva. She's been my best friend since diapers, literally. We grew up together like that. But there's a person that I can truly say is my best friend, and her name is Angela Brown of Kansas City, Missouri. From the day that I met her, the way that we met, the circumstances of what we of how we met, you guys, is just unbelievable. And from the day that I met her up until now, which is what, 6 years later, uh you couldn't ask for a better friend. um I moved from Kansas City here to Utah, and I thought that I would lose touch, and considering, like I said, I have a best friend, this lady has never left my side. I mean, her number may have changed. My number really never has changed. But you know what? She finds me. Hey, how you doing? There's times where I was mighty low. When I say mighty low, I'm talking about mighty low. I'm talking about color purple, mighty low. And she'll call me just out the blue. Boom. Right there. There's times where I needed her to check up on my family members, in Kansas City, where I've been concerned because my father was diagnosed with cancer. They gave him 6 months to a year to live. God's love and will, he's gone past that year. And I got concerned one time because it's not like him not to call me when I call or respond to my calls. And I got scared because he's pretty much on his own down there. And I mean, I've called family, I've called everybody. Hey, can you check up on my daddy, and couldn't get anybody. Oh, it was always something. But that girl, now keep in mind, she has a set of twins. She has two other girls. Packed her kids up, did what she had to do, went knocking on my daddy's door. Hey, somebody gonna tell me something. And she got in contact with my daddy and had him to contact me. 2,000 miles away, lifted a burden. She didn't have to do it. She could have been like everybody else, y'all. Oh, well, Johnny got shot on the humbug, and Dooney got whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that goes to show you, just that little bit, lifted a burden the size of Texas, So that being said, every time I read these, and like I said, I read these every day, and because it goes through Monday through Sunday, and all I can do is try to see how it's going to fit into my life, how it's going to work for me. And so far, it keeps me motivated. And sometimes when I'm feeling down, I might even go back a couple of days or back a week to one of the sayings that really, caught me, and it'll uplift me. So there's times where I've quoted some of those things to my children, like my son with him playing football. Hey,